AEW fans, get in on the action with DraftKings because everyone can join a free-to-play pool.
You gotta tag me in. Listen, guys, it's easy. All you gotta do is answer questions about what'll happen during the match. Get enough correct to win your share of $25,000 in total prizes.
If you want to win big boy money, you got to do big boy stuff. Download the app, enter the promo code, and join free-to-play AEW pools.
What are you even waiting for?
Play now with DraftKings, an official partner of AEW.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to AEW Dark. I am Excalibur, joined, as always, by the human suplex machine, Taz, and Dasha.
It's Big Zack Clayton.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Reality, Zack Clayton.
We've seen Zack Clayton over the last few weeks here in AEW, starting to put it together, Taz, piecing together win after win here on AEW Dark.
Yes.
And his opponent already in the ring, Blake Lee.
Blake Lee, yes.
Let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Dasha, really getting on my nerves tonight.
I could tell. The show just started and you're mad already. But yeah, no, Zack Clayton's definitely been putting stuff together in the ring. He's, like you said, patching up some wins here. And got to be careful with young Blake Lee. He's a talented guy. Oh, look at this, going with a little respect right out of the box here. That's how we do it on Dark. Well, maybe not in the Jersey Shore.
Blake Lee, a student of the factory in Atlanta. Collar and elbow tie up, and you see Zack Clayton with the size and power advantage backing off Blake Lee.
Ah, you heard Zack. He's a gentleman.
Oh, now.
Oh, nice drop step, little go behind there by Mr. Lee.
And Zack Clayton trying to maneuver his way out. Blake Lee immediately back behind Zack Clayton, and Clayton forced to reach for the top rope to get the break.
We had a good grip right there. Oh, nice elbow. Lee had a good grip. But, oh, wow, what a strong clothesline by the big man, Zack Clayton right there. Cover here. Look, oh, no cover.
No,
Zack
Clayton just driving down those closed fist right hands on the head of Blake Lee, and you see Rick Knox calling for the clean break.
It's like what you did to me 2 weeks ago in catering when I grabbed your asparagus. Rounded me, punched me in the head.
Taz, everybody knows that's a lie because you're a green bean guy.
Damn right. Whoa, watch this. Hold on here.
Blake Lee put on the brakes. Caught Clayton coming in with the back elbow. And now power slam by Zack Clayton.
A lot of power in that slam, hence what you just said, man. Power slam. Lee felt that one.
And Blake Lee, you can see he is very unsteady on his feet as Zack Clayton now with the inside hook into almost like a fisherman buster. And the cover, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Zack Clayton.
It's a tough landing, you know, instead of just a basic vertical, like you said, hooking in kind of a fisherman trap in the arm. It makes it tight, you know, Excalibur when you land, and that's why Blake Lee tough to, not able to kick out, I should say, but Clayton looked good.
Yeah, Zack Clayton picking up yet another victory here on AEW Dark to kick us off here tonight. Coming up next here on AEW Dark, Ashley D'Amboise goes one-on-one with Kayla Rossi with Diamond Sheik in her corner.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by the Diamond Sheik from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kayla Rossi.
Kayla Rossi, she's got the Diamond Sheik with her. Dangerous combo here.
Most certainly, we've seen Kayla Rossi in action before, making her debut just a few months ago on AEW Dark, and now her association with the Diamond Sheik. Diamond Sheik, man, he's covered head to toe.
He is. He's got a lot of diamonds. He was great in the Olympics in '68, I believe, but I digress.
Her opponent already in the ring, Ashley D'Amboise.
Was that in Munich?
Yes, might have been.
Ashley D'Amboise, a familiar face here on AEW Dark and Dark Elevation. Great to see her back in Jacksonville competing with Kayla Rossi. Kayla Rossi doesn't want the shake.
Yeah, both these ladies obviously in great shape, a lot of muscularity on both of them. So they're kind of evenly matched regarding size, I would say, you know, as far as muscle development, but there you see the power, maybe a power advantage for Rossi.
Kayla Rossi just tossing Ashley D'Amboise. And just a reminder, coming up tomorrow night live, 8/7 Central on TBS, it's AEW Dynamite. The American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, best 2 out of 3 falls. Jamie Hayter ahead of her title shot with Toni Storm at Full Gear will go one-on-one with Sky Blue. The Acclaimed and FTR will team up to take on Swerve in Our Glory and the Guns. Eddie Kingston, All Ego, Ethan Page, AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament opening round match. Plus, we will hear from Jon Moxley and more.
Well, Rossi all over D'Amboise. And you know that Diamond Sheik, we saw him come out here. Well, Rossi, I mean, he's a guy I buy a lot of jewelry from. I mean, I have tons of jewelry I wear under my clothing, diamonds everywhere on my body that you don't see, I get from the Sheik. So anyways, that's it.
Wow.
Hard roll, bro.
Kayla Rossi showing her agility, springing off the middle rope, and Ashley D'Amboise has not been able to get up to a vertical position, and now Kayla Rossi, wow, by the hair.
Yeah, impressive strength by Rossi. Just walking around with no problem.
And into the fireman's carry, no problem. No sense of urgency here by Kayla Rossi. And oh, tough landing for Ashley D'Amboise.
Good kip up right there, athletic, and whoa!
What the twisting body press, and Kayla Rossi pulling up Ashley.
Oh, very confident right there. She had her opponent defeated, but not, well, possibly defeated probably, but she wants to put out more punishment. I like it. I like the intensity.
And
Diamond Sheik simply saying it's done. You heard that, Excalibur?
A Diamond Sheik, a regular Joe Morgan type. And now D'Amboise gets planted by Kayla Rossi, and the win.
The winner of this match, Kayla Rossi.
Well, Kayla Rossi making short work of the talented Ashley D'Amboise, and Diamond Sheik. He may have a winner on his hands.
Yeah, no doubt. Rossi, look at the hand of Diamond Sheik. Look at the diamonds on it. It's actually...
That's the necklace of Kayla Rossi.
All right. Well, we'll fix it in post. But anyway, yeah, impressive right there by Rossi. Look at the diamonds on his hands.
As they say, iron sharpens iron.
Well said.
I've personally been a wrestling fan for over 30 years. I've never seen anything like Heels before in my entire life. The community is also one of the most engaging communities that I've ever been in, and an online presence. Everyone is very supportive. Everyone takes care of each other. We lift each other up. This is an environment where all ships rise with the tide.
Representing the firm, Austin and Colton Gunn with W. Morrissey in their corner. In action next.
Oh, look at here.
Yeah, big reaction for FTR.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Whoa.
Introducing first, the Guns.
Now you see Austin and Colton Gunn in their best FTR cosplay, along with Big Bill, W. Morrissey.
Oh, I love it. This is great. The firm coming out here, playing games.
Wow.
Man, I'll tell you, I don't know if FTR is going to like this too much. Stacks of cash. They're going to get a little ticked off, I think.
Their opponents already in the ring, the team of BK Klein and Jarett Diaz.
Well, the collision between the Guns and FTR seems inevitable, but we know tomorrow night live on Dynamite, 8/7 Central on TBS, it will be the Acclaimed and FTR taking on Swerve in Our Glory and the Guns. Taz, we would never sink to the level of calling them the Ass Boys.
No, never. They're not.
We are professionals.
I know their dad, Dad Ass. I know him well.
Yeah.
I would never say that about his sons, but man, this our live crowd here in Jacksonville, not happy with the Guns. Whoa.
Side headlock there.
Diaz.
Yeah.
The headlock, yeah.
And
his trunks says Diaz. Just trying to help you out, bro.
Thanks, I was looking at my sheet. There's a lot of names on here.
Just look at the guy's trunks. It's simple.
Misdirect there by Austin Gunn, and the shoulder tackle takes, I believe it's Diaz, off his feet.
Yes, it was. Good job.
I couldn't see his trunks because he was on a seated position.
He landed, and now here comes Colton of the Guns, and I tell you, I mean, they make a lot of noise, the Guns. They're doing an excellent job.
They certainly are getting underneath the skin of FTR, which is not easy with professionals the caliber of FTR.
Great drop kick there by Colton Gunn.
Colton Gunn now in control of Diaz. Oh, sending him face first into the top turnbuckle pad.
That's how you introduce someone to the buckle, then tag your brother in here, and now you see Austin Gunn doing a two-step Jones.
You know, that famous dance move that Dax Harwood does all the time.
Yes. Whoa, watch out.
Roll up here by Diaz. Two. Nope, Austin able to escape. And just a handful of hair. Man, rough landing for Diaz.
Yeah, but it was smart. Austin, I think, felt he almost got embarrassed, almost got rolled up and pinned. That would have been a huge upset.
Now the knee lift followed up by the lariat from Colton. Great extension on that. And now the cover.
Well, smart by Colton. That strong clothesline, like you said, strong lariat, goes for a quick cover, tries to capture a win. Yeah, I like that. Again, Gunn's looking good here. They got Big Bill on the outside. W. Morrissey, he's a massive man. Look at the size of him out there.
Yeah, of course. As you mentioned, the Guns, W. Morrissey, all members of the firm, alongside All Ego, Ethan Page, Lee Moriarty, and Stokely Hathaway. And Klein just got taken off the apron by Colton Gunn.
We haven't seen Klein yet in this match.
And now Diaz isolated in the corner, but he's able to escape those partner, nowhere to be found.
Yeah, definitely. Colton really landed hard, and oh, here comes Austin.
Austin dives in, overcommits, and he pays for it as well.
Gunn's not looking too good here. Now, Diaz, you got to get Klein in this thing here.
BK Klein, he's fired up, and he needs to get back in the corner.
I know he's excited because he knows that they have the Guns down, and they might get a massive upset here. Tag him in, Diaz. Here we go.
Klein over the...
Just cover him, dude. No, cover him. Cover one of them, whoever's legal.
What are you doing, man?
Oh, no.
Inside cradle by Colton Gunn. A 2 count, and Austin back up to his feet, boot to the midsection. Colton Gunn. Colt 45. Drops Klein, center of the ring, the hook, and the win for the Guns.
The winners of this match, the Guns.
Well, the Guns playing a little possum. BK Klein was a little too animated, a little too eager.
I think the moment got big for him. Klein did, and he got a little overzealous and didn't know who to cover, what to do.
Yeah, felt like he was on the cusp of an upset here.
Yeah, and there goes that cardboard championship from Big Bill mocking FTR, which they have. Oh, wait, hold on here. W. Morrissey, Big Bill.
Oh, no, Klein. His night is about to get a lot worse as W. Morrissey, look at the elevation as he spiked Klein with a choke slam.
With ease, that is a massive, massive choke slam.
Big Bill, Top Guns, out.
See what he did there? You saw that, right? Another shot right at Top Guys FTR. Man, this thing's heating up, buddy.
Well, it seems like FTR is firmly placed in the sights of the Guns here in AEW. It's a rivalry renewed when Pretty Peter Avalon goes one-on-one with Brandon Cutler next.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, accompanied by the Wingman from Carson City, Nevada, weighing in at 193 pounds, Pretty Peter Avalon.
What a head of hair on Avalon.
And you saw Hollywood hunk Ryan Nemeth giving Avalon a little bit of a touch-up there.
Yeah, well, he looks like Fabio, man.
Who, Cesar Bononi?
No.
Oh.
Avalon.
Oh.
He's a 2022 version of Fabio.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a 20 on a scale of 100, Fabio.
I forgot the year. That's why I paused when I said 2022.
I know, it's January. It was just like yesterday.
Big Brandon Cutler coming out. Here he is.
And his opponent from Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing in at 203 pounds, Brandon Cutler.
See, Cutler's got really good facial hair, Excalibur. See that beard? He sprays the cold spray. He told me he freezes it hours before the show. His beard is frozen on.
So it's like brittle.
Yeah, it's brittle but different.
Well, this is a very interesting matchup because the rivalry between Brandon Cutler and Pretty Peter Avalon was something that defined the early pandemic era of AEW Dark here in Jacksonville.
It's a Dark staple.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. It's these men have battled on every coast,
yeah,
but mostly here in Jacksonville.
No one will forget the First Coast, I believe, as they call it.
Some might have forgotten it, but which one are you talking about?
Well, I was going to talk about not only the best 2 out of 3 falls match that they had, but also
I forgot about that.
Also, the Ganryojima Island Death match that they had. Usually, it's only the domain of the late, great Antonio Inoki and Tiger Jeet Singh, perhaps the famous Japanese samurai Miyamoto Musashi.
Yes.
But instead, Cutler and Avalon had that historic battle. Was not taped, was not televised.
Right, but it happened.
And it ended in a draw.
Yeah, a draw. Long draw, too. Draw. Now it's just going to spiel to the outside here. And
you say spiel to the outside?
Spiel, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Cutler, a shot for Cesar Bononi. Now the wingmen, Avalon and Nemeth collide.
Yeah, Cutler's got a 3-on-1 situation. He's got to try to get Avalon in the ring, so keep this thing even. Stevens, even Steven. Not it's plural, right? Less S.
Yeah.
Right, got it. Thanks for your help.
Avalon, big right hand, stuns Cutler. Now Avalon charges in. Oh, back body drop on the outside.
Dude, that's got to hurt like hell. It's cold out here. We're outdoors here in this amphitheater, our home in Jacksonville, Daly's place.
Yep.
And it's chilly out here right now.
Believe it or not, it gets cold in Florida.
Yes, it does. We know that. Yes.
Oh, Cesar Bononi. At first, I thought he was trying to steal the shoes off Cutler's feet, but instead...
that would be Nemeth.
Well, he'd do it while Cutler was out in the... Oh, no, he's trying to steal the face mask. Nemeth can't control himself.
It's just a kleptomaniac.
And there we see Fabio-esque Peter Avalon.
Pinky City, baby. Pinky, pretty Pinky Avalon.
Remember when Fabio got hit by the roller coaster?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what Peter Avalon
that is.
all the time.
Then these two men also, Avalon and Cutler, had a battle on the West Coast, I believe, right? In Rancho Cucamonga somewhere, didn't they?
They did, and it was during the compound
Pandemic,
days.
yeah, remember
and now, look at that leaping shoulder tackle by Cutler.
Cutler's range, he's tall, athletic guy.
And Brandon Cutler, Manhattan drop. Avalon.
Oh, we've seen this.
Whoa!
It's nutty. He does all sorts of crazy things out there.
Oh, I thought you meant the Manhattan drop. Into the splash, the far leg hooked, and almost for Brandon Cutler.
Cutler was so close, and people don't realize, for weeks we've seen Cutler wear this crazy tiger stripe warm-up suit. He's actually getting ready for Mr. California. He's been training as a pro bodybuilder. IFBB City, yeah, he's gonna be training. That's why he's covering his body right now.
And the airplane spin.
He's going to a bodybuilding show.
For Peter Avalon.
IFBB, International Federation of Bodybuilders. Oh, Avalon is dizzy. I'm begging.
The more you say it, the better.
Just lay out.
Yeah.
So, they're both dizzy. I'm dizzy watching them.
Cutler unsteady on his feet, and both men wild haymakers, and neither man connected.
Yeah, that, when you get dizzy, it's. Well, your nightlife, you get dizzy all the time. So you know, what that's like. I've seen the Max backwards on you in the lobby, and you're crazy, man, a lampshade on your head.
The first thing I do when I come to a new city is find a local playground that's open 24 hours and that has a merry-go-round, and I just spin myself till I'm nauseous.
Maniac.
Wait, is this going to give you a double count-out again?
No way, it's going to happen.
Oh, Avalon beats the count, and no! Cutler
Oof.
Just at 9.99.
That was a nail-biter. I'm literally, damn it.
Oh, boy, you got it.
Exactly, on the edge of my seat. That's where I was going.
Tongue tie.
That's that. Avalon, he's got that beautiful Burt Reynolds-like mustache. Well, kind of.
After a fashion. And Cutler rears back, fires in an elbow strike. Avalon answers with one of his own. If these two keep it up, we may have a time limit draw in our hands.
Oh, no, he's trying to show the bodybuilding physique. He's getting ready for the big show. Mr. California, he's coming.
Yeah, and he can't afford to be bruised up for that.
No.
That's why he zipped back up.
You're damn right.
And now Avalon in the corner. Voice up Cutler. Avalon sits out, plants Cutler. The leg is hooked, and no, Cutler able to kick out.
Super close right there. Avalon almost got it. He cannot believe it himself. He thought he had the win.
And Cutler looking for the cold spray.
Unbeknownst to the referee.
Yeah, Stephon Smith being distracted by the Hollywood hunk. Ryan Nemeth doing his partner a disservice, and look at... Oh, no!
Instead of a Thez press, it's an ice press.
And, Cesar Benoni!
Oh,
He's from Brazil. He's not used to these temperatures.
I was just thinking that. He's used to the hot weather.
Oh.
And he's from Hollywood. Nemeth. He just made his hair white. It's spray paint. It's not cold spray.
Oh, wait. The Enziguri staggers. And now the martinis from Peter Avalon. Is he going to steal it here? 2. No! Cutler kicks out.
The battle between these two men. I could call these matches for days, my friend. Or hours, or a couple of minutes.
Wait, now...
He said, give me a chair. He took it. He didn't...
Avalon he's so fatigued by the intensity of this match, he wants to sit down in the ring.
Avalon better be careful. Stephon Smith is going to disqualify him. That's the referee, folks.
Oh, wait, he doesn't plan on sitting down.
Hold on, that's the former librarian, his former librarian teammate, Leva Bates.
Leva Bates disarms Peter
How's she doing out here?
And now, Brandon Cutler.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, Cutler drops Avalon. Reverse DD. Oh, no, Avalon kicks out.
Fight forever. Ba, 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 ba. Fight forever.
Time limit draw. Time limit draw.
These guys are just going.
Oh!
So evenly matched.
Running uppercut. Catches Cutler while he was climbing to the top rope. And
oh, look at this top rope. Dangerous here.
work on Rana.
Oh, right on the head.
No. Cutler tried to roll through. 1, 2, and 3.
The winner of this match, Peter Avalon.
Version of a yam bag cover right there. It's tough. You know, it's a tough way. You got to kick out of that. It's tough, but Cutler he got caught. That's not where you want to be.
Well, pretty Peter Avalon scores the win here tonight. Another chapter in the long rivalry between Avalon and Cutler. Avalon,
hey,
getting the better of the proceedings here tonight.
I don't think this is over. These guys are going to, this rivalry is never going to end, my friend.
Fight forever, Ted.
Fight forever, damn it.
On Saturday, November 19th, it's one of the most anticipated matches in AEW history.
I'm cashing my chip in full gear!
The AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
Get in the ring with me. It's dangerous as all hell.
The generational talent, MJF.
For the first time in my life, I'm gonna earn it.
AEW presents Full Gear Live.
This is not a game. This is my life.
QT Marshall and Cole Carter of the Factory take on Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr., the Blondes, next here on AEW Dark.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 454 pounds, the team of QT Marshall and Cole Carter, the Factory.
QT's all business. Cole Carter right there, member of the Factory.
The newest member of the Factory.
Newest member, QT Carter, they should call this team.
Or just the Factory, simply.
That's fine.
I mean, less confusing, I think.
Can I ever have my way? Whoa!
And their opponents at a combined weight of 463 pounds, the team of Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison, the Blondes.
Well, of course, you remember that Smart Mark Sterling trademarked the term varsity in relation to professional wrestling, and thus Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr. forced to go by simply as the Blondes.
Well, I'll tell you what, that Mark Sterling, he has got some sort of a trademark attorney on speed dial. He's grabbing, we got Dawkins on speed. He's grabbing everybody.
He's shrewd.
I'm telling you, he tried to trademark TAZ, bro. I'm like, dude, I have it. Hello. Team Taz he tried to get, can't get that either. Obsessed with me.
Do you think QT Sucks is open? Because then the crowd would have to stop chanting it.
Well, it's not open anymore.
All right. Well, AEW returns back to Texas this December 1st. We'll be heading back to the Austin area for the HEB Center in Cedar Park on Wednesday, December 7th. And then Winter is Coming returns to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and the Curtis Culwell Center on Wednesday, December 14th. And you can kick off the holidays in San Antonio, Texas at the Freeman Coliseum on Wednesday, December 21st. Tickets for all 3 events available right now at AEWTIX.com.
Well, QT just shut down Griff. He tried to get fancy there, and QT just popped him. Now look at QT just wailing away here on Garrison.
QT, powerful right-hander. Now he's in control of Griff Garrison, and the tag made out to Cole Carter. Carter, left hand jab to the midsection.
Yeah, oh, nice drop kick there by Carter. You hit a guy with a drop kick that hard, you know, you make his ears shine.
And
anyway, now.
Yeah, don't get out of me. Oof. And the tag made now out to QT Marshall.
It's Marshall. Why must you be indignant on saying my man here, QT's name, incorrectly? He's the leader of the factory, and he'll get very upset with you. He doesn't like you as it is.
I've been calling him QT Marshall for years now, and he has never once thought to correct me. He's, of course, spat on my shoes as we pass one another in the hallway, but he's never actually corrected me.
That's on brand for QT, but QT is hated worldwide. I mean, we were just in Toronto recently. He was hated there in Canada. So that means he's hated worldwide.
Yeah.
Suplex there.
Into a lateral press by Cole Carter. Toronto, Ontario, Canada, of course.
everywhere.
I mean, a representation of the entire global pro wrestling fan
QT.
base.
Yeah, he's hated. Yeah. Really is. And he loves to be hated. Oh, he loves to be hated. Good front headlock here.
And Griff Garrison in trouble trying to fight up to a vertical position. The key for Garrison is to use his length, to use his reach to make the tag to Brian Pillman Jr. And now Griff Garrison in double trouble. As the up kick there by Garrison. And now Pillman comes in, big right hand.
What a shot there, nice clothesline by Pillman Jr.
Head and shoulder fake by Brian Pillman Jr. lands the drop kick. And
2-point stance.
Pillman charging in, chop to the chest, and QT gets one as well. And now the factory members sandwiched up in the corner. Pillman rolls through. Cole Carter gets thrown. Back bridge there by Pillman. Oh, so close.
Yeah, almost got QT. I think that would have been an upset right there, but QT now, he's amped up. He is ticked off.
Yeah, you can tell there's a little extra mustard on that right hand, but Pillman sends QT out to the floor. And the blind tag made by Griff Garrison. Drop kick into the ropes by Pillman. And now Griff Garrison over the top.
Garrison's a tall guy, just about 6'4". Lean, rangy athlete went flying over the top right there. Nothing fancy, but it worked.
And Pillman ascending to the top. He didn't spot.
Whoa, good job by Cole Carter getting rid of Pillman, though.
Yeah, Pillman didn't spot Cole Carter out of the corner of his eye and paid the price for it. Now Carter leaps over Griff Garrison, rolls through, rolling elbow strike. But QT ducks behind the roll-up and the trunks, and he scores the win.
Winners of this match, the Factory.
That's the veteran instincts right there of QT Marshall. Factory gets the win.
It looked like the Blondes were on a roll, but QT Marshall, so savvy, so smart, he was able to come away with the advantage, and most importantly for the Factory, come away with a victory here tonight on Dark. Representing the Jericho Appreciation Society, Anna Jay in singles action coming up next.
The Jericho Appreciation Society, the epitome of sports entertainers.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Brunswick, Georgia, Anna Jay,
Anna Jay, somebody that really since joining up with the Jericho Appreciation Society, we have seen a completely different side of her personality, threatening to choke anyone and everyone out.
Her opponent already in the ring, Sio Nieves.
Taz, I don't know what kind of individual will just indiscriminately start choking people out.
What are you asking me for? I have nothing to do with that, and I did that a long time ago. So,
collar and elbow tie-up here as Anna Jay backing Sio Nieves to the corner. Just want to remind everybody that AEW returning to the New York, to the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. What? You interrupted my read? Come on, man.
I'm trying to help you.
Oh, thanks, Tess. Prudential Center, Friday, November 18th for Rampage Live, and then Saturday, November 19th for Full Gear on pay-per-view. And then we'll be making our way back to downtown Chicago Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday, November 23rd at the Wintrust Arena. And for the first time, AEW coming to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington, the Climate Pledge Arena on Wednesday, January 4th. Tickets for all these events available right now, AEWTIX.com.
Well, Anna Jay, she's got great star quality to her. She's, obviously very intense. She's a big part of the JAS, the Jericho Appreciation Society. That's named after Chris Jericho. That's his group, if anyone's not aware. If you're new here to AEW programming here on YouTube.
A very prolonged explainer by Taz. But speaking of the Jericho Appreciation Society, member Sammy Guevara will face the American Dragon Bryan Danielson in a best 2 out of 3 falls match tomorrow night, live at 8/7 Central on TBS for AEW Dynamite. Plus, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Saraya will go face-to-face with our own Tony Schiavone. We will hear from the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley and the AEW World Championship Eliminator first-round match Eddie Kingston, All Ego Ethan Page, plus so much more.
Anna getting very intense, screaming. And then she goes into this other type of situation where she calms down.
Yes, bursts of emotion.
It's a $1 million smile, too, on this young lady. Oh, boy.
Oh, swinging a miss by Nieves, by Anna Jay on Nieves, but then Sio into the corner. Anna Jay comes in with a kick.
Well, that'll slow down Nieves for sure.
And, Anna just locks in that Queen Slayer. And Nieves forced to tap out.
Winner of this match by submission, Anna Jay, AS.
Anna Jay gets the win right there. Had her opponent count out. Listen, Anna Jay had the advantage throughout the whole thing, let's be honest. So she could have just picked that spot to hook her rear choke whenever she wanted.
Yeah, truly a dominant performance by Anna Jay. Kip Sabian in singles action coming up next here on AEW Dark from Jacksonville.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Gorleston, Norfolk, England, weighing in at 192 pounds. Kip Sabian!
Taz, you want to talk about somebody that's off their nut completely?
Yeah.
Kip Sabian.
Oh, they meant referee Mike Posey, but yeah, no, you're correct.
I don't like a single thing about him.
Yeah, I don't need
His opponent already in the ring, Marcus Kross.
Marcus Kross, the man of, I was going to say 1,000 hairstyles. That's a bit of an overstatement. Man of 5 hairstyles. Usually had the big.
Yeah, he had the crazy hair.
Pompadour Jones.
Yeah, that's well said. A little knuckle lock possibly here by Kip and Marcus.
Now the break of the Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Kip takes control of the wrist of Marcus Kross. Now Kip Sabian. Oh, look at that. That's standing on the tri-tip. I mean, a lot of guys like to do that stomp, but, just putting that extended pressure and on the crane kick.
Yeah, well, you have an elbow bent up with your rotator cuff in your shoulder area there bent up, and it's a lot of pain. It's tight, so you can't stay there long. You got to get out of that. Whoa, watch out.
Sabian.
Good job by Marcus.
Yeah,
Jones.
takes a tumble. That's Marcus Kross, actually.
Oh, so you said Jones. That's kind of my gimmick. Okay, he just took it.
They call him Pompadour Jones. That's his government.
He says it was Marcus Jones, but that's Kip Sabian right there. He's in control here, my friend. There you go.
Ref in the background. Gamagiri there by Kip Sabian.
I'd love to see Kip wrestle with the box on his head. Like that, that'd be impressive.
Well, you know, I mean, he draws a lot of influence from the box as we see him taking a moment.
Well, some people listen to the box. All sorts of boxes.
Oh, Kip Sabian running with the senton in the corner. And there you go. That's what happens. You mess around.
It was mesmerizing, but he almost got rolled up and pinned.
Yeah, we were cheering. We were actually cheering so loud that our mics didn't pick it up.
I know. It was overmodulating.
Now, Kross. Oh, wow. He really stepped into that one.
Sure thing.
And Kip Sabian fires back. Big elbow of his own. Kross backed up. Pump kick. Sabian caught it right on that chin, but Kip comes back. Leaping in with that enziguri.
Yeah, that was a good job by Kip there. He's well traveled, Kip. Missed the double axle. Yeah, handle that.
And Marcus Kross comes back on enziguri off the rope, or excuse me, Gamagiri off the ropes, and Kip Sabian able to kick out.
Good job by Kross, but Kip is grabbing at his. He was grabbing at his nose there. Yeah, you see he's grabbing the bridge of his nose. I think he got caught pretty tight there.
Yeah, I think that Gamagiri really popped him. And now Marcus Kross doing the. Oh! Got a little too fancy. Kip made him pay. And just a running kick to the back of the head.
Marcus Kross trying to act like he's Chuck Norris out here, bro. 1986 wants the martial artist back.
Kip Sabian drives down Marcus Kross. The deep cover and the win.
The winner of this match, Kip Sabian.
You can see the redness all over the chest of Kip Sabian. This is a very physical contest. And Kip Sabian getting the better of Marcus Kross here tonight on Dark. Diamante goes one-on-one with the Fallen Goddess coming up next here on AEW Dark.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Miami, Florida, Diamante.
As this match should be a physical and intense battle.
Yeah, Diamante is not a lady you want to play games with. She's dangerous. She knows what she's doing. She's a heavy hitter, but she's competing against another heavy hitter, so this should be physical to your point.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, the Falling Goddess, Athena.
Great reaction for Athena here, who I believe making her Daly's Place, her Jacksonville debut.
Yeah, this is very cool for her, for Athena.
And this would be a real test for Athena.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head, man. Like the top of this match, Excalibur, you know, I'm sorry, on Diamante's entrance. You know, both these ladies are, you know, they're going to bring it. They're tough girls, both of them. So kind of evenly matched, you know, in perspective of a size deal, you know what I mean? So it should be real good stuff here.
And Diamante shooting for a single leg. Athena blocks it, and before this match gets too far underway, want to remind fans that AEW will be making our debut in brand new markets to kick off the new year. First on Friday, January 6th, and for Rampage and Battle of the Belts 5 in Portland, Oregon at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Then Wednesday, January 18th, Fresno, California, the Save Mart Center. And January 25th, a Wednesday, we'll be in Lexington, Kentucky, and the Rupp Arena. Tickets for all the January live events available at AEWTIX.com.
So far, kind of evenly matched here, but now Athena has wrist control and has that arm. But you see Diamante kipping up, getting out of that. Oh, what a back elbow there. Oof.
Yeah, almost like an uppercutting back elbow. Catching Athena underneath the jaw, and now deep arm drag. As Diamante coming in, the T. Harris takes down Athena. Oh, Athena came down on like the crown of her head there.
I think Athena was trying to counter like with a handstand, but not enough. The momentum and the force was too much by Diamante.
Now the bypass sends Diamante into the ropes. Athena, though, with the catch, showing off her strength. And Diamante, the backbreaker, the back heel trip, a potent 1-2 combination.
Yeah, right there, Athena setting the table and really setting Diamante straight.
And that's the impressive power of Athena, can change the complexion of a match on a moment's notice. And Diamante getting hung up on the top rope, courtesy of the fallen goddess, Athena.
What you got in mind here, Athena? Oh, look at this. This is tough to do while your opponent's on the apron. She's going to the second row. Oh, God!
Oh, no!
Oof. Right on that stage there.
Whatever Athena had in mind, it completely backfired.
That hurts like the dickens. I've spent a lot of time in my career landing on a cement floor or a wood stage. It sucks. So that hurts.
Sometimes with a very large man on top of you.
Yes, many times in a wrestling match.
Yeah. Whoa, diving Hurricane Rana by Diamante. Takes Athena off her feet. Now that Cazadora. Diamante into the stunner. We could be on the verge of almost an upset here, too, and no. Whoa, that was really close.
We had a feeling this would be, like we said at the top, a pretty knockdown, drag-out type of brawl, a fight, match, whatever you want to put it, and we're seeing it.
Yeah, Athena in rough shape as she spills to the outside. Typically not the safest part of the ringside area. And, oh, Athena, though, driving Diamante.
Smart, though. You know, that was good timing. You let your opponent get a little bit overzealous, and now look at this ragdolling her opponent. Diamante hitting those guardrails hard by, at the hands of Athena.
And Athena taking a moment to collect herself. I mean, that was a nasty spill she took on the ramp area. And now Athena seems to have regained the upper hand as she charging and shotgun drop kick. Sends Diamante crashing into the barricade.
Yeah, Diamante definitely could be banged up after that shotgun drop kick. Can Athena finish her off here? But Diamante looks like she's about to get to a vertical base, possibly.
But Athena making the climb. She's so dangerous with that O-face off the top. Diamante closed the distance, caught the uppercut on Athena, but Athena maybe shaking that one off. Whoa! Ho, ho! Big clobbering shot by Athena. And Athena's fired up.
Yeah, she is, and you saw that Diamante was trying to cover up. Those shots were heavy by Athena.
Athena bringing a Diamante up via a handful of hair. Now Athena hoists up Diamante, spins her out the lung blower. 1, 2, and 3.
Winner of this match, Athena.
Well, it was hard hitting, it was aggressive as we predicted, and it was a win for the fallen goddess Athena here on AEW Dark. Diamante brought the fight, but Athena just too tough here tonight. And oh, after the bell, Athena just a completely unnecessary shot on Diamante. Wow. Powerhouse Hobbs in action next here on AEW Dark.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from East Palo Alto, California, weighing in at 270 pounds, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs, definitely one of the most impressive individuals here in AEW. I mean, he is such a potent combination of speed, power, and aggression.
His opponent already in the ring, Rico Gonzalez.
Well, Mr. Gonzalez might want to kind of just leave. Like, oh boy, this is going to be bad. And you see Hobbs is just laughing. I mean, it's going to be bad. This is going to be very bad. It's going to be bad, I promise.
Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs is somebody that, even on the best of days, and you know this all too well, even on the best of days, Powerhouse Hobbs in a terrible mood.
Yes, he is, and that's a main reason why he was such a vital part of Team Taz when Team Taz was in existence, and why I heavily recruited and the rest of us in Team Taz wanted Hobbs so bad in the group. Powerhouse is a bad, bad man, and Gonzalez is, whoa, baby. He's going to get thrown all over the place. He almost landed in Tampa.
Hobbs with just grabbing Gonzalez by the head and neck, hoisting him up to the top rope, and then just an overhead throw, and with relative ease.
Yeah, no, he's extremely powerful, hence the name Powerhouse. Watch this.
And the spine buster. 1, 2, 3.
Winner of this match, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Well, Hobbs is putting the AEW male roster, the locker room, on notice. That's a bad hombre. I'm telling you, don't get on his bad side.
Yeah, Powerhouse Hobbs is so dangerous that, I mean, it is a matter of when, not if, before he claims championship gold here in AEW.
Agreed.
AEW fans, get in on the action with DraftKings because everyone can join a free-to-play pool.
You gotta tag me in. Listen, guys, it's easy. All you gotta do is answer questions about what'll happen during the match. Get enough correct to win your share of $25,000 in total prizes.
If you want to win big boy money, you got to do big boy stuff. Download the app, enter the promo code, and join free-to-play AEW pools.
What are you even waiting for?
Play now with DraftKings, an official partner of AEW.
It's a homecoming for Dark Order's Evil Uno, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds with the Boss Man, -1 in their corner, in action next.
Join the Dark Order.
The following contest is a trios match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied by -1, the team of Evil Uno, John Silver and Alex Reynolds, Dark Order.
A team that is really, I mean, synonymous with the Jacksonville era of AEW when we had to make our home here for almost 18 months.
Oh, yeah. You see -1. We haven't seen -1 in quite some time.
Yeah, school's back in session.
He hates you still, by the way.
I know he does.
I thought the -1 earlier. He told me, I don't like him, Taz. I said, I know, no one likes him.
Hey, you're back to gambling on wrestling and not with him.
Their opponents already in the ring, the team of Fulton, Ativalu, and Troy Hollywood.
And the Dark Order trio of John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and Evil Uno, perhaps with the most history in common of any Dark Order members, predating their time here in AEW. And Troy Hollywood starting things out with Alex Reynolds of the Dark Order side. And Troy Hollywood can't afford any errors here.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Reynolds. He knows what he's doing. You see those uppercut shots.
And Reynolds reversed into the corner. Hollywood charges in, nobody home. Reynolds comes flying in, back elbow strike.
Whoa, nice job with that flying elbow by Alex Reynolds, I should say. And it's gutsy of this Hollywood young man wearing purple, the Dark Order's colors, and he's got some orange in there where it is Heat with me.
Big Phoenix Suns fan, Troy Hollywood is, which is odd considering Troy Hollywood, not Troy Phoenix.
Well said.
Thanks, Ted. Oh! Now, Fulton and Ativalu come in and just overpowering Dark Order.
Big guys right there. Two big men, and gotta be careful. Silver and Reynolds could be in trouble here.
Reynolds put on the brakes, and Silver and Reynolds take their opponents to the outside. And now, stereo topes from Silver and Reynolds.
Always excellent teamwork by these two cats. Oh, Hollywood got caught by Evil Uno.
And Stephon Smith wants no part of it, and Uno upset. But now swinging and a miss by Hollywood, and the boot caught. And now Silver with the assist, and the neck breaker. Classic Dark Order.
Yeah, that's no doubt. That's teamwork.
And fans, just a reminder, Ring of Honor's final battle on pay-per-view comes to the DFW Metroplex on Saturday, December 10th, College Park Center, the University of Texas, Arlington. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com and UTAtickets.com. And the New Year's Smash for AEW Dynamite comes to the Broomfield, Colorado First Bank Center on Wednesday, December 28th. That's in the Denver area. And then we return to Los Angeles, the fabulous Kia Forum on Wednesday, January 11th. Tickets available at AEWTIX.com.
Perfect time.
Winners of this match, Dark Order!
You couldn't do that again if you tried, but the Dark Order could. -1's proud of his guys.
Yeah, he's celebrating. Not only.
I'll tell you what, -1's getting bigger. He might have to be -2 soon.
Well, actually, it goes the other way with negative numbers. You'd go up to 0.
You know, that's why -1 doesn't like you, Weisenheimer. See? Dark Order victorious.
Eddie Kingston and Ortiz take on the team of AR Fox and Caleb Konley in tag team action next here on AEW Dark.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 453 pounds, the team of Eddie Kingston and Ortiz.
Taz, a lot of pressure on the opponents of Kingston and Ortiz. A real tie game, bottom of the fourth, 2 men on, 2 out situation for them.
It is, definitely is. Tight moment for sure.
Their opponents already in the ring, the team of Caleb Konley and AR Fox.
AR Fox, Caleb Konley, 2 veterans of the independent scene.
All 4 of these guys in this match are veterans.
And Caleb Konley and Fox, I mean, they know what kind of challenge they're facing, and they're getting the jump on Kingston Ortiz here in the early goings.
Yeah, I didn't expect this to happen. Here comes Konley, though. He's on the hop here.
Yeah, Caleb Konley taking flight, and you saw almost like a headbutt colliding with Eddie Kingston.
That's why, to your point, Konley grabbed his own head because he thought he split himself open.
And now AR Fox!
Oh.
The inverted senton.
You don't see that much, bro. That's dangerous right there.
And now Konley and Fox with Kingston and Ortiz at a disadvantage here. I'm not sure anyone expected this.
No, I mean, they're coming right out. AR Fox looking great here. Whoa!
Fox big senton atomico on target, lands on Ortiz. But Ortiz trying to send a message with that kick out.
No doubt, Fox, a talented guy.
Yeah, we've seen him.
Sure, we've seen him before. Yeah, he's been around too, a long time.
He certainly has, and now a power slam though by Ortiz. Ortiz 3/4 roll, makes the tag out to Kingston, and Caleb Konley just ran into a brick wall known as Eddie Kingston's elbow.
By the way, 0 equals like less than -1 from the last
Yeah,
match.
that's what I'm saying. The numbers go up.
I had a mathematician just tell me the Kingston's looking good here. I got people.
Yeah, I know you did. Probably the same guys I have.
Yeah, probably.
Konley up to the middle rope after Kingston catches the boot diving Hurricane Rana. Kingston
Eddie's mad.
Up on his feet and just a clubbing lariat.
Good job by Kingston. Smart to get Ortiz right in this thing.
Yeah, Ortiz coming out hot. Takes Fox off the ropes. Fisherman bomb. 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the team of Eddie Kingston and Ortiz.
Well, you know, Ortiz and Kingston got surprised at first, but able to seal the deal. But it wasn't easy. Uh-oh, look at this.
And now look at this. The Dragon Sleeper applied, and we've seen Kingston. He's been, Ortiz is the only one that can speak sense to Kingston. Kingston has just become completely unhinged since Grand Slam last month in New York. And now Kingston.
He's going full bore Terry Funk here. I love it. People are having a good time watching Eddie lose his mind unless you're in the ring against him.
Yeah, that guy was trying to catch that chair like it was a Pokemon, but Eddie Kingston incensed here.
But you're right, Ortiz is the only one who could talk some sense to him. And he's got that bad temper.
Well, Eddie Kingston and Ortiz victorious here tonight on Dark. Hikaru, Shida, and the AEW Interim Women's World Champion Toni Storm take on Emi Sakura and Mai Suruga next.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of Mai Suruga and Emi Sakura.
Very interesting tag team matchup we have here. Mai Suruga, one of the young proteges of Emi Sakura, and will be taking on one of the former proteges of Emi Sakura in Hikaru Shida.
And their opponents, introducing first from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru Shida. And her tag team partner from Gold Coast, Australia, she is the interim Women's World Champion, Toni Storm.
And Taz, this is going to be, an interesting matchup for a number of reasons. Of course, you have the teacher versus mentor, or mentor versus mentee kind of angle at this, but also on Dynamite had that great battle for Toni Storm's AEW Interim Women's World Championship. And, they're friends. They know it's all, about becoming champion, but still got to have a little bit of
bad blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you compete against someone, if you're on the losing end, or winning end sometimes, you just get a little tick, but let's see if these two ladies can work as a cohesive unit against, we're seeing Emi Sakura start this thing off, and her pupil on the outside, Mai Suruga, who we've seen Mai before here on Dark, and not in some time now.
No, Mai Suruga making her return to the United States. As we've seen over the last few weeks, though, Emi Sakura and Toni Storm with some pretty intense battles. As now Storm, the high boot, and now Mai gets dropped by Toni Storm, as does Emi Sakura. And now the AEW Interim Women's World Champion! Oh. The hip attack, Mai Suruga.
Yeah, Suruga never expected that, dude.
She's gonna be eating her apples through a straw after that. As now the hair whip there by Toni Storm as she's charging in on Emi Sakura. Sakura, though, oh no! Oof, monkey flip.
Toni Storm. She's coming in quick here.
And Storm looking for another monkey flip.
It's like a double play.
There we go. No runners on. The path is clear for Toni Storm. Oh, no. Look at Mai Suruga just latching on to the leg of the AEW Interim Women's World Champion. And, a Mongolian chop there by Emi Sakura.
Yeah, right on the side of the neck. Those double chops, Mongolian chop. That hurts. Palms. Side of like a ridge hand version, catches you.
And now Emi Sakura, little bit of tea time here for Mai and Emi.
2 cups of tea, mate. You know these ladies are from Japan, and you have 2 cups of tea because you're a jabroni.
It's chilly here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, I meant one is actually filled with chili.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm
a glutton. Chili and tea. You're crazy.
And Mai Suruga in the boot to the side of the head of Toni Storm.
And just disrespecting the AEW Women's World Champ, Interim World Champ. You got to be careful.
And look at Toni Storm saying, look at that.
Well, she's biting the hand. I like this out of Mai Suruga.
Trying to take a big chunk out of the hand. And that's the thing. Mai Suruga, she may look harmless, but she is very, very powerful. Well, not powerful. She's very, very deadly.
But she is deadly. You know how it is. You just can't judge a book by its cover. She looks like someone that's not big, fierce, and mean. Doesn't mean that she's not fierce and mean.
It's very true.
You're welcome. This is what I bring here to the desk. We will chop you. Chop you.
One more time.
We will.
And of course, we haven't seen Hikaru Shida tag in this entire match. Shida, the Regina D Wave champion, as well as the International Ribbon Tag Team champion. She was thwarted just days ago, as we mentioned, from adding the AEW Interim Women's World Championship to her collection. And now, look at Suruga just driving the heel of her boot, and she is very mean, Taz.
Yes. It's good stuff right there. Referee Mike Posey.
A woman after your own heart.
Yes, she is. PR Rules Specialist Mike Posey.
This, of course, is not a Pure Rules match.
It's not a Ring of Honor match either, but he is a specialist. But now, you got to be careful. Storm has a height advantage on.
But look at it, no back
Suruga.
down from
No.
May. And Toni Storm hammering Suruga. And just a neck breaker.
Yeah, that was a tough landing on that neck breaker.
And Toni Storm
Shida wants in.
Oh, but Sakura
There it is.
Tried to cut it off. Tag is made. And now, oh, look at just a
slap to the face.
Oh, and a big elbow strike by Hikaru Shida. And a jumping knee.
Excellent job there with that knee strike by Shida.
Hikaru Shida, who earlier this year scored her first singles victories over Sakura, her former trainer, her former mentor. And Shida, really, I think, despite her success here in AEW, that was such a meaningful moment for her, really showing that she surpassed her trainer, Sakura. Now the cover here, 1, 2, but Sakura is gouging at the eyes.
Well, she's tough. Emi's a veteran. She's tough to get a win on her. She kicked out impressively there.
Oh, but wait. Sakura versus Hikaru Shida and drives her down face first.
Teacher knows the student a little bit better than the student knows the teacher. It's kind of like you and I. Huh.
Yeah, I would say that you and I have an Sakura Suruga type relationship. Oh, Shida went to the ropes. Sakura grabbing a handful of hair. And now double suplex attempted. Toni Storm in there to disrupt it. Neither team with the advantage.
Saw a duck under there somewhere.
And now Suruga digging in her fingernails into the back of Hikaru Shida. Oh my goodness.
What in the heck? That was wild. May
started out apple-shaped, it went pear-shaped. But nonetheless, now Sakura and Suruga. Now Suruga, we've seen this, she's got tremendous balance, tremendous agility, and the steamroller senton from May and Emmy. And Taz, a victory here, even though Sakura is so experienced, a victory here, would have to be considered an upset.
Absolutely.
Look at Suruga, the high roll-up, 2, and whoa, so close.
Could you imagine if Suruga got the win there on Shida?
And Shida, somebody who was contending that AEW Interim Women's World Championship. And
oh boy, she got caught here by Shida.
And Hikaru Shida showing off her power and her balance.
That's hard to do.
And a brain buster.
Dude, that's hard to catch someone in midair like that and reshift their weight while you're, in midair, while you're holding them, I should say.
And Suruga threw the elbow strike, but Hikaru Shida caught it. The enziguri cracks May. And now Hikaru Shida going up, maybe looking for the Venus shoot, but instead intercepted by Sakura. Rough landing for Shida there.
Very cocky cover. Wish I would have covered people like that when I wrestled. Just a big chuckle belly laugh. She is your highness. You heard her. Sakura, you are our highness.
And a moonsault press, nobody home. She went from your highness to your lowness after she missed that one, Taz.
Well played, my man.
Thank you very much. And no, Suruga.
Toni Storm caught her. Oh, backbreaker city.
And Storm using her power. She's just marching forward. 4 consecutive backbreakers now. And Suruga in the corner. Oh, this is...
What the hell? Oh, damn, did you see that? What the hell is going on here?
The heels into the midsection, the hip attack. And now the katana. That's got to be be the end of the night for Suruga. Hikaru Shida scores the win.
The winners of this match, the team of Hikaru Shida and the AEW Interim Women's World Champion, Toni Storm.
Wow, what a battle, huh? Some unique offense there, my man.
Yeah, a real battle and a great victory for Hikaru Shida and Toni Storm.
My man.
Representing the Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta battle the wingmen Cesar Bononi and Ryan Nemeth next in our main event.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of the Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth and Cesar Bononi, the Wingmen.
Big tag team main event set here tonight on AEW Dark, and Taz and I are joined here at the commentary position by none other than Lord William Regal.
Hello, Taz.
Hello, Regal.
Hello, man in the mask, you lovely molten lava cake, you.
Good Lord.
You can flow all over me anytime you want, dear.
Oh, check, please.
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin. Maybe I should leave.
My wife actually would prefer if you stay.
And their opponents, the team of Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta, Blackpool Combat Club.
Now, Lord Regal, I have to ask some hard feelings on the part of Wheeler Yuta towards one of the other members of the Blackpool Combat Club, Brian Danielson.
Unfortunately, when you're competitors and when you're aggressive competitors, sometimes things aren't always going to go copaesthetically, as they say.
Teammates don't always get along.
Teammates don't always get along, yes.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. That makes you better.
No. Anything to fire young Wheeler up. If Brian Danielson's the man to fire him up, then great. He's going to come into this match and take it out on his opponent. Good.
Well, Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta, a very complementary pair to one another.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Stylistically similar in the fact that they're both highly technical wrestlers, but Claudio Castagnoli with that otherworldly strength.
They're extremely powerful.
Everybody in the Blackpool Combat Club's helping Wheeler to a full extent, but Claudio's really took him in and mentored him greatly. I love to see it.
And Wheeler Yuta starting things off with the Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth.
Ryan Nemeth, he's a trip.
He's a talented lad.
He is.
And his ears are glowing, Taz.
His ears are Yeah, well, now Yuta gets quick into that armbar, getting some wrist control, and nice go behind quickly by Nemeth.
But of course, Nemeth, I mean, for all the bluster, is a very highly accomplished freestyle wrestler.
Yes, he is.
But Yuta, look at this, into the Manjigatami. And just, I mean, Ryan Nemeth is in serious trouble here in the early goings as Yuta rolls him up and Nemeth breaks free. Maybe some frustration on the part of Nemeth. He gets dropped by the drop kick.
Oh, the big man now, Cesar Bononi's tagged in.
Somebody I know very well indeed. I found Cesar.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes. The South American Wrestling Tournament at a Comic-Con in Brazil.
No kidding.
Yes.
Really?
I sat through 3 days of that.
How'd that go?
Unbelievable.
Look at that. Wheeler Yuta turned his back on his opponent for a moment, and Cesar Bononi made him pay. Taz, we've seen Cesar Bononi compete a lot here in AEW, and he is by far the most aggressive member of the Wingmen.
He is, and big, strong, powerful.
Big, strong, yes.
See it, right? Interesting to see if him and Claudio get rolling here because of the size similarities. But right now, Yuta's in trouble in that corner.
Yeah, if there's anybody that can match Claudio Castagnoli power for power, it may be Cesar Bononi.
The legal man right now is Nemeth, and again, like I said, there's the power we talk about. You know, Yuta is stuck here.
Yeah, Yuta got hoisted up with ease by Cesar Bononi.
Oh, no.
And now, the Wingmen with the chance. Yuta, though, kicking out at one.
Good, impressive kick out. Sends a message to your opponent when you kick out one, Regal. You know that.
Yes. We're training that constantly all the time. A fighter's instinct.
Yeah,
sure. Your shoulders are on mat, get them off the floor quickly.
Get up.
But Ryan Nemeth delivering that knee to the rib cage of Wheeler Yuta, trying to disrupt the breathing.
He loves his pinkies.
Well, it's kind of the wingman thing.
I know, that's why I said that.
Oh, they all love their pinkies.
They do, they have pinkies.
Well, they're very proud of that, Taz.
Yes, they are.
Just like you're proud of me.
I am, and
beautiful place, Brazil, you know.
Oh,
fellas.
it's gorgeous.
Lovely
yes.
nuts.
Yes, they love their nuts there. They have nice nuts.
He's had a lot of them by the size of him.
Great source of protein.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. No, he's definitely. Cesar loves. You can see he must love
his
nuts. Yeah.
But actually, ironically enough, Taz, more of a cashew guy.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, Wheeler Yuta trying to escape in to make the tag. Claudio Castagnoli, even with the reach of Claudio Castagnoli.
So close, so close.
And Enziguri, well placed.
There we go.
That could be the opening for Yuta.
Go on, Wheeler. There we go, lad. Good lad.
And now Claudio comes in, takes Nemeth off his feet. Uppercut, drop Benoni.
You don't see that much.
And that just underscores the power.
Uppercut. There it is. Steady diet of uppercuts.
Every one of those uppercuts right into the sternum and right under the chin. Beautiful.
Yes, well done. You're right. Everyone is perfect, Regal. I agree with you.
And Claudio Castagnoli firing in those uppercuts like he's got runners on first and third.
Telling you from a cardio perspective, that's tough. He's mocking Nemeth. That was pretty good.
And Nemeth taken off his feet by Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh, the people love it here.
And Claudio, that double leg. And Cesar Benoni, though, the grip around the throat of Claudio. Wheeler Yuta breaks it up. Wheeler Yuta with the assist. Claudio, almost like a pendulum DDT there. Nemeth, though, nice roll up.
Like a bloody rat up. Wow.
Another uppercut out of nowhere. And there goes Benoni. He's out.
There's this. And with ease, that shows you the strength of Claudio.
I think they singled out Nemeth right now. He's going to go for a little ride here.
And Claudio Castagnoli, the giant swing and the drop kick, the exclamation point by Wheeler Yuta.
I love the teamwork.
Claudio
drop kick right into the liver.
Oh, just wrenches back and immediately Nemeth taps out.
Gentlemen, thank you and good night.
Good night, Mr. Regal.
The winners of this match by submission, the team of Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli, Blackpool Combat Club.
Well, a big win for the Blackpool Combat Club to cap off this edition of AEW Dark. And remember, Dynamite live tomorrow night at 8/7 Central on TBS. For myself, Excalibur, for Taz, for Josh Gonzalez, for Lord William Regal. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at Dynamite.
There's only one way out, and that's through me.
Tomorrow on TBS.
There's one more doctor I want to consult.
The World Title Eliminator Tournament kicks off with Eddie Kingston versus Ethan Page. Jamie Hayter faces Sky Blue.
Scissor me!
The Acclaimed and FTR team up to battle Swerve and Our Glory and the Gun Club.
You and I have unfinished business.
And Sammy Guevara takes out Bryan Danielson. Best 2 out of 3 falls. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live tomorrow at 8 on TBS.